Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we will be discussing an ethical dilemma faced by Infomax, a BPO company with international clients. The dilemma faced by Infomax and Mr. Leon is centered around the conflict between loyalty to the employer and the desire to help a friend. Mr. Leon's actions have put the company's confidential information at risk, which could harm Infomax's clients, reputation, and profits. At the same time, Mr. Leon believed he was doing the right thing by assisting his friend. Utilitarianism focuses on maximizing the greatest good for the greatest number of people. In this case, the actions of Mr. Leon have the potential to harm the company and its clients. Therefore, the utilitarian approach would be to terminate Mr. Leon's employment to protect the interests of the company and its stakeholders. While Mr. Leon may be negatively affected by this decision, it would ultimately benefit the company and its clients in the long run. Alternatively, if it can be shown that Mr. Leon's actions did not result in any harm to the company, then a less severe punishment may be appropriate. Universalism is based on the idea that moral principles apply universally, regardless of the circumstances. In this case, Mr. Leon's actions violate the company's policy on confidentiality and honesty. Universalism would dictate that Mr. Leon should be held accountable for his actions, regardless of his intentions. The appropriate action would be to reprimand or terminate Mr. Leon's employment, to send a clear message to all employees that such behavior is not acceptable. Care-based ethics would suggest that the well-being of all these parties should be taken into account before making a decision. Therefore, the appropriate action would be to investigate the circumstances surrounding Mr. Leon's actions to determine the extent of the harm caused. If it is determined that the harm was minor or unintentional, a more lenient punishment such as a warning or suspension may be appropriate. However, if the harm was significant, then a more severe punishment, such as termination, may be necessary to protect the interests of the company and its stakeholders. Virtue ethics focuses on the development of character traits that promote ethical behavior. In this case, Mr. Leon's actions demonstrate a lack of honesty and integrity, which are important virtues in the workplace. Therefore, the appropriate action would be to provide Mr. Leon with training on the importance of confidentiality and honesty in the workplace. This will not only help him understand the gravity of his actions, but also encourage him to develop these virtues. Additionally, a less severe punishment, such as a written warning or probation, may be appropriate to allow Mr. Leon to demonstrate that he has learned from his mistake and is committed to improving his behavior in the future.